Satnam. My name is Mohanraj Kaur. Hi. Happy new moon. Happy second new moon in Aquarius. Wow. You know, it's like the universe is making quite a statement. As if one new moon in Aquarius isn't enough. Two. So this is a huge portal today. Because right after that Aquarius new moon, the moon and the sun go into Pisces, the unlimited field. But it's also a huge vortex, a portal that really is giving us a boost from what we started December 21st, 2012, when the Aquarian age was no longer on the cusp, we were in it. And so this second new moon is really about, are you recognizing the age of Aquarius? It's got to be more than about you and I. It has to be bigger than our personal desires. But here is the magic. It starts though with you. Because inside of you is the entire universe. So Aquarius, the reason it is the humanitarian is because it is the mastery of unconditional self-love. You know, this time we're living in, you can feel how quick your thoughts are manifesting, how magical life is. You are getting superpowers. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. Your ability to know and create is going to expand exponentially. And the only hiccup will be fear. Do we get afraid? Because sometimes that intuition infinity, when that really starts to kick in, sometimes the universe needs to tell us of a difficulty, right? Or a place where it needs healing. And the ego gets afraid. And we get into this really weird circle like, am I creating that? And it's like, the deal is, you are powerful beyond measure because of love and God's grace. And what the universe and the Christ consciousness is asking you to do is to be heavy with faith. Believe in what is happening, not only with you, but with this, that your self-love is going to expand and help Mama Earth heal herself and the people. You're not insignificant. Here's the spiritual maturity that we're getting to. We have the ability, we can do this. We can understand the small self, the little me that gets afraid. And I can take the time and be the big self, the soul, the God of gods, and reach into my heart and take the density out of my aura and love myself unconditionally. How that works is this. You can't be superstitious. What I mean is, when you're negative, when you are screwed up, you got to get there right then. When you're thinking in a way you don't want to think, you got to listen and acknowledge it. And then use mantra. Lay it on the altar during sadhana. Go inside with the power and the energy and the consciousness you're constantly building in Kundalini and love the one you're with. We are beginning to understand that everything that we think is out of control or is mysterious or we don't understand, if we take the time to understand our own cruelty, then things like ISIS and other pain in the world, we know what causes that. We know that there are a bunch of young men that are wanting to band together to just be right because they want to be powerful. And right now they're more focused on hatred and fear because they are afraid. Most of them don't have fathers. Nobody's ever taken care of them or loved them. And don't get me wrong, I don't know the answer to those kind of things. It's huge. And that's the thing. But can I, Mahandrajkar, go inside and admit where I'm still violent, where I'm cruel, where I don't have compassion, and apply the architect of sound. You know, for me, today is really all about Adidas Mahi, right? Amadas Guru, Amadas Guru, Adidas Mahi, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi. We live in a house of miracles. But here is what we have to be responsible for. It either all is a miracle, all of it is a grace of God, or none of it is. That's the power of being a human being. You decide. Don't be the victim. Be the victor. Be so juicy with your desire that the universe has to land it in your life. Because you're so pure, you're so in love. Enjoy the journey of waking up. That's what this new moon says, you know. Aquarius is brave. You don't get to that awakening everybody, the great awakener, without being just crazy enough to pick up the flashlight and walk into the dark first. It doesn't mean that you know what's out there. You're just so heavy with faith. You're just so expanded with grace. You have enough energy from your Kundalini practice, from your devotion to your soul and to God, that you're going to take the next indicated step. Happy new moon in Aquarius. Feel the invitation. It's really asking us today to take a moment. Shh. What does it sound like? What does it feel like? What is it in here? And whatever is here, love it with all of your heart. Take a moment to take the luxury to just fall in love. And then be so Aquarian after that. Open up your eyes, and every moment, every person, every situation that you have the blessing of coming in contact with, love it. Pour it all out there. Let love rule. Everyone gets to be right. You don't need to correct or corral anyone today. Love them just the way they are. You have plenty of energy and love to do that. And you'll be amazed the miracles today. Tonight, Tony and I are teaching yoga. It's going to be super juicy. We got a totally good new moon concept. But at 7 o'clock, all you need is love is the theme. We're going to do an amazing sound healing, so I hope you're there. There's lots of fun things to do with us in Kundalini. Make sure you've marked your calendars May 21st, 5-day Kundalini intensive, or maybe you're going to go big, and you should. It's the age of Aquarius. That's when, May 21st, the Kundalini teacher training starts. There's lots of sweet spots leading up to that interval that we're going to get you ready for that vortex. You're going to change your life that week in that 5-day. Don't miss the next White Tantra experience with Mahendra Singh and I and Guru Kiran. It's on the spring equinox. 5 hours, super big download and healing. One more thing, sadhana, March 1st at 5 a.m. at the Soul of Yoga. It's free. It's for you. We're going to start having more and more of those on hand. I love you. I can't stop making things happen to be with you. Have an amazing day. Happy second